Hello, and thank you so much for joining us for another Sycamore Tree Segment. My name is Tom Diffie, and I'm a writer and director with Sycamore Tree Theatre. With Easter approaching, what we have for you today are two short monologues, both of them reflecting some of the thoughts that one of Jesus' followers, Mary Magdalene, might have had following the crucifixion.
Jesus! It's so dark and cold. Shouldn't the sun have risen by now? Maybe it'll never rise again. Maybe that would be best. My little lamp does almost nothing for this darkness. Maybe even the sun would not. Jesus, why did you leave us stumbling in the dark? We lived in your light. What do we do now? What was that? Is someone there? I wonder if someone saw me coming here. Will they come after us now? The Pharisees know we're followers of Jesus. Will they send their armies after us? It was only days ago when we were sure we had the Pharisees and the Romans on the run. How long ago it seems. I feel I've grown old in the last 2 days. And how foolish it seems now. Foolishness of the young. I should have known. How did I not see that the people that thronged to him, proclaiming him as king, were no army? And I knew. At least I think I knew. I just didn't want to admit it. That people like us, prostitutes, fishermen, tax collectors, common laborers, could never be counselors to the king. What a silly dream it was. And now that dream has died. You know, Mary. You know how it is. You've been on the wrong side of the law before. You know how this works. Once you cross them, they never let you get away. What was I thinking? That he could call the Pharisees vipers and get away with it? That he could chase the money changers out of the temple and they would just look the other way? That he could claim the authority of God, the authority that they claim for themselves, and there'd be no consequences? Of course they were going to see him killed. And what could Mary Magdalene or Peter or John or any of us do to stop it? We were fools, all of us. And now we have nothing. Nothing. Even if they allow me to live, I can't go back to my life. Not without him. And now, we don't even have each other. His followers scattered in fear and horror at the cruelty of his punishment. He was so broken. I need to go. I need to go and anoint his body with burial oils. it's the least I can do. The least I can do here at the end.
So Mary walks away in deep despair, all her hopes crushed. Can you imagine what Jesus' followers must have felt during that day, obviously not knowing what was to come? At every point along the way, the arrest, the trial, the agonizing journey to Golgotha, the crucifixion itself, they must have been thinking, any minute now, Jesus is going to break free. Any minute now, you watch, Jesus is going to show his power. Any minute now. Any minute. But no, instead, he dies. What a long day that Friday must have been. How completely devastated they all must have felt as each hour of Saturday dragged on and on. But then came Sunday.
And to think I woke this morning in darkness and despair. How quickly the light comes and darkness gives way. I don't know what to think. I hardly know what to think. Can this be true? Am I indeed awake? Is this a dream? No. I remember the warmth of his presence on my face. I remember the gentle whisper of his voice in my ear. Mary, he said. And I knew it was him beyond all hope. It was Jesus, alive and standing in front of me. I had gone to the tomb to bury my dreams with him. It was over. He was dead. I might be dead myself soon, or in hiding for the rest of my days. His kingdom was ended. But instead of despair, I found the stone rolled away. Instead of darkness, I found an empty tomb. Instead of broken dreams, I found Jesus. And he spoke to me. He called me by name. And he told me to tell the others, but what do I tell them? That the dream is alive again? Yes. But it's not the same dream, is it? It's a new dream, a new life. Yes, I understand, a new kingdom. Not just for Israel or for the chosen people, but for everyone who chooses him. A kingdom of the heart. That's where Jesus' victory was won. And that's where the battle still rages. That's where the armies are needed. Even armies like us, prostitutes, fishermen, tax collectors, common laborers, the rich and the poor. We're ready, Jesus. Not to fight, but to serve. We're ready for new life. We're ready for a new dream.